Have you noticed your groceries are getting smaller, but the price isn't? You are not alone. Check out these clips on Shrinkflation. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
No way, they nerfed popcorn chicken, bro. No freaking way. What the f? Used to get a whole cup. Now you get this.
I just opened this. It's brand new. Where's the rest of it? Where's the rest of it?
More shrinkflation, this time from Maxwell House. This one I bought like a month and a half ago has 42.5 ounces in it. This one has 38.2 ounces in it. And they were the exact same price. They were both $10.48. And I think it's interesting that outside of the label change, the size of the package is like the exact same. I mean, there's barely any difference.
Everyone's doing it, so of course Nutrisource is doing it now too. All of the big bags used to be 30 pounds, went down to 26 pounds. And now the medium bags of Pure Vita are only 12 pounds instead of 15. Not to mention, the big bags of Cat used to be 15 pounds, and they're also only 12 pounds now.
I just opened up my hard sausage because I was going to have a snack, and where the f*** are my tips? What is this shrinkflation bullshit? You got rid of the tips. The tips are arguably the best. Just the tip. What the hell?
This is how you know it's okay, so these are the new ones. 200% more. 200% more. These are the old ones. Let's just compare those two boxes. How in the hell is that 200% more? 21 ounces. 21 ounces.
Well, I didn't think I'd be starting a fight with Tropicana today, but here we are. What is this? I go to the grocery store, I think, oh, they changed the top. Maybe there's less plastic in it, that's great. But then I picked it up, and immediately I knew something was incorrect. Tropicana wasn't banking on my spicy autistic brain. No, I knew, immediately. I didn't even have to look at the label. 11 ounces, 12 ounces, same price. Tropicana, what are you doing?
Another huge problem I feel like we don't address enough is not just the inflation, but it's the shrinkflation. It's the fact that they're shrinking the products, they're giving us less in fast food, in the grocery store, and then they're charging us more. It's insane.
Look how tiny this is, dude. Look at this. Look. That is small.
This is shrinkflation. No diss to Costco. I used to buy these all the time. I just want people to be aware. And they used to have rows of 5 in each. 6 rows of 5, that's 30. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 rows of 4, that's 20. For the same price.
Dad just picked up this bag of Smith's chips from IGA in Queensland, and tell him how much is in there.
We'll have a look on the scale.
45. All right, open it up.
I'm looking forward to eating my chickies.
Guys, we lost a baddie. Because Ava NYC, what is this? Not our favorite hair mask glowing down. Like, this looks like a Temu dupe. Ava NYC basically changed everything about their therapy session hair mask. This is not going to be available anymore. I should have stocked up. Where can I get the old one? Because the new one, like, this is not it. First of all, she glowed down physically. Okay, that's obvious. Second of all, she glowed down financially. They upped the price. $19 for this. Instead of what, it was like 16.
I don't normally post stuff like this, but I got this pack from Target for almost $13. Let me show you when you open these up. I kid you not, each packet has 2 or 3 cookies in it each. I thought it was a joke or something, and I opened up more. They are all like this. Some have 2.5, some have 3, some have 2. What is happening?
And here we go. I hope you're hungry for nothing.
So this is crazy. This is a brand new cereal. And I thought it was going to look. Half the bag. Are you kidding me? This is $5. Where's the other half? What is this? Post cereals? Post cereals! I want my money back. Or
just drove through McDonald's and got a chocolate sundae for $3.64. That's not even 2/3 of the way full. I think that's what they call shrinkflation, where some companies are attempting to take advantage of the consumer. McDonald's, shame on you.
So I just had my first experience with Shrinkgate at Walmart. Let me show you.
So I came to get the family size of the fruit and yogurt. Okay, I noticed when I was standing here that these two boxes are different sizes, like different heights, right? Now, granted, this one has some sort of like free cooler tote thing with whatever. But I'm like, okay, well, the bigger one must have more product in it, right? I scanned both barcodes in the Walmart app and they're both $4.98. But then I look, the smaller box has 19.1 ounces or 1 pound and 3.1 ounces, 541 grams of product. The bigger box has only 17.9 ounces, 1 pound, 1.9 ounces of product, and 507 grams.
Shrinkflation's not being talked about enough. We've gotten to a point where not only things are like quadruple the price, but they're also giving us half the product. They try to hide it in the most like small, minute ways, but you can always tell. Even if they're just skimming a little bit off the top, they'll do anything to make that extra little bit of profit. Even fast food has cut back so much, I can eat an entire McDonald's cheeseburger in one bite if I really wanted to. Not just the size or the quantity of things, it's also the quality. Restaurants, grocery stores, fast food places, it doesn't matter. Things taste different to me.
These are some of the craziest recent examples of shrinkflation. Kellogg's using deceptive packaging, making the new box bigger, but it contains less than the old packaging. This is the old one, this is the new one. This new one looks bigger, but it actually just contains the same amount of product and it cost $1 more. This one's interesting because P&G has reduced the amount of fluid from their old bottle to their new bottle. The price has stayed the same, and the amount of laundry it can do has stayed the same. So they must have just, I don't know, taken water out of the detergent. Even worse, this Redditor has found 3 different packages of Tide they've recently purchased, and while the size is getting smaller from each consecutive one, the price stays exactly the same at $20.
Major corporations are gaslighting us, trying to make us believe that what we are seeing is not real, that shrinkflation is not a real thing, or what some people call it, a stealth price rise. Shrinkflation is very real, and this is not the only company who has done it. By the way, their reasoning behind making the bottle look like this was not to change the prices. It was not to give you less. It was to make them more aerodynamic.
Let me show you shrinkflation in action. On the right is a 7th generation laundry detergent that I purchased 6 months ago for $8.59. It is 50 ounces. On the left is the same detergent that I just purchased for $9.99. It is 45 ounces. 5 ounces less and $1.40 more.
This is an example of shrinkflation, or how products get smaller over time. This is done so companies can make more money without raising prices, and it often happens over time to avoid any public outcries.
All right, so get a load of this. So this is an unopened package of bacon, right? I think we can all agree that that is unopened, okay? So it says that it's 12 ounces. And I picked it up and I was like, okay. I mean, I know these usually come in a pound, but I got the 12 ounce instead. It was like $4. So I was just curious. So let's see. Because I know everybody keeps saying that we're not getting screwed, but look at that. That's with the package.
We do not complain about shrinkflation enough, bro. This used to come with 5 cookies, I think, maybe 6. There's room for 2 more cookies, bro. Where are the rest of my cookies? It comes with 8 now. Like,
I just opened the mechanical pencils that I got at the Dollar Tree. Why is there no lead in them? Not even like one piece. Absolutely no lead in them. What?
The newest victim of shrinkflation, Oreo double stuff. $7.50 for this big thing of cookies. doesn't really look like double stuff. There may be like 1.5 times stuff, tops. I mean, what the heck? All those capitalists.
Honestly, I could keep going. Like, there's so many. They'll do something new size, like new packaging. And it's actually a smaller 300 grams, 250 grams.
They didn't shrink the cup, allegedly. They claim it's the same size, just redesigned to use less plastic. But if you were using less plastic, wouldn't it be the same amount of plastic if you changed the design? I find that hard to believe. But anyway, that's what they told me.
Look, I don't think I'm going crazy, but I think Dr. Pepper is really hitting us with this shrinkflation. Let me show you. Look at this. That one, and that one. All three. Never been opened.
Am I the only one that's noticing they are shrinking products in bags like French fries, like food? Shrinkflation is real, y'all. Okay,
The heck, Pillsbury? Like, I literally just cut this in half, and this is empty. Empty. This has a little bit. This is completely empty. I am empty. I am empty. Come on, this is ridiculous. These are so yummy, too. I don't know why you guys did this to us.
It looks like shrinkflation has even hit bleach. Look at this. You can't even buy a gallon of bleach anymore. There's 4 quarts in a gallon. That's 3.78 quarts. That's the Clorox people. And everybody seems to be acting in unison. 3.78 quarts.
I have a bone to pick with Target / inflation / shrinkflation, whatever you want to call it. And sorry I'm talking softly, and sorry if you can hear my sound machine, but it is currently 11 o'clock at night, and I just needed to get this off my chest. So tomorrow is my son's first birthday, and yes, I was super last minute, but I bought some wrapping paper and ribbon to wrap up his like 3 presents that we got him, because, you know, he's 1, from Target, and I got it like through the drive up, so I didn't actually see it in person first. I just got it on the app. And to be fair, I didn't like check the specs online to see how much product there was, but I didn't think you needed to for wrapping paper and ribbon, but apparently now you do. Because these 2 products, the paper and the ribbon, were both barely, and I mean barely, enough to wrap the 3 gifts that I had to wrap in wrapping paper today. And these aren't like huge gifts. Like, if I remember, I'll insert a picture of them. Like, they're not massively crazy gifts that need a whole ream of paper on them or anything. And I was so sad because I also wanted to wrap his bedroom door as like a fun tradition. I thought we could start that with year 1. I guess we'll start with year 2. But yeah, when I got to the end of the roll of both the ribbon and the paper, I was just like floored and shocked that the shrinkflation has also hit the gift wrap market. So buyer beware, I guess, when you're buying wrapping materials. Double check the specs and make sure it's actually enough to wrap more than 3 presents. Inflation's hard out here, man.